Welcome to Eternal Manna, the daily devotional broadcast of Grace Gospel Church. Psalm 47, and today we are looking at verse 4. He chose our inheritance for us, the pride of Jacob, whom he loved. Now, the inheritance here, first of all, refers to the land, the promised land. He chose our inheritance for us. God originally chose Canaan as the inheritance of his people, and he promised it to Abraham and gave it to Abraham, Genesis chapter 12. Later on, he enlarged the gift, making the boundaries such as they become under David and King Solomon, Genesis chapter 15 and verse 18. God chose and selected the land to be inhabited, to be inherited. God gave them the land, the people of God. God chose the land and gave it to them. In fact, this land is called the pride of Jacob. Another way of translating that is the excellency of Jacob. Why is it called that as the excellency of Jacob? On account of its beauty and the excellence and variety of its productions. I'm going to read to you from Deuteronomy chapter 8, verses 7 to 9, just to give you an idea of what this inheritance, the land, looked like. For the Lord your God is bringing you into a good land, a land with streams and pools of water, with springs flowing in the valleys and hills, a land with wheat and barley, wines, fig trees, pomegranates, olive oil, and honey, a land where bread will not be scarce, and you will lack nothing, a land where the rocks are iron, and you can dig copper out of the hills. Isn't that beautiful? What a description of the land that God had promised his people. David in Psalm 16 and verse 5 puts it this way: the Lord has assigned me my portion and my cup. You have made my lot secure, and the boundary lines have fallen in very pleasant places. Yes, as you and I look at our little real estate, our property, our house, the Lord chose it for you. The location where you should live, he chose it for you with a purpose, so that you can be a lighthouse and make an impact. I always pray that when I visit homes, Lord, make this home a lighthouse for this entire community. And the Lord will give us a safe, secure place. Every night before I go to sleep, I pray that for myself and all the loved ones and all the church, that God will protect our dwelling places. He knows what is best for me better than I do, and he will provide it for me. Surely I have a delightful inheritance. Psalm 16 and verse 6. Now we need to look beyond land and property to our ultimate inheritance in heaven. Everything on earth is passing away. We all know that. And our ultimate inheritance is in heaven. 1 Peter 1:4, we read, through the resurrection of the Lord Jesus Christ, we have an inheritance that can never perish, spoil, or fade, kept in heaven for you. Now, what's more astonishing? Yes, there is land as inheritance. Heaven is our inheritance, but God himself is also our inheritance. Psalm 73, verses 25 and 26. Whom have I in heaven but you? And earth has nothing I desire besides you. God is my portion forever. So verse 4 tells us the pride of Jacob, whom he loved, whom he loved. The people of Israel were chosen not because they deserved to be chosen, but because God simply chose to choose them. In fact, in Deuteronomy 9:6, we read that they were a stiff-necked and stubborn people, and yet God chose to love them. What a glorious truth. You and I today are loved by our great God. It doesn't matter who you are, what your life looks like right now, you are loved by the Lord. And go forward in that knowledge and in that security that you're the object forever of His love. Amen. God bless you. Have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you on the other side of the weekend. Amen.
For more videos like this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Grace Gospel English Church Toronto. Thank you.